Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MXGP Career Mode. My name is Ninjutsu Evolved and this is part 9, round number 7 of the MX2 World Championship from Maggiora in Italy. Now for those of us who weren't with us last time, I'll give you a few minutes to go away and go and check out those other videos if you need to. 3, 2, 1. And last time out in Erne, it was very mixed fortunes. The first race, despite nearly getting wiped out in the first corner, we pretty much rode away with the victory, despite nearly throwing it away in the third and final sector of the final lap. And then for the second race, we took that terrible final sector and we turned it into a 3-lap race, and we finished outside the top 10 in a race for only the second time this season. We matched our worst result, which was the second race in Lusail, where we finished 11th. Now, somehow we still managed to podium. We've podiumed the last 5 full GP meetings. The only one that we didn't, was at Lusail. But now we're prepared to head to Italy. We just take another quick look at the standings. As you can see, a 36-point lead for us. We're the only rider into the 200-point bracket. You got Jeffrey Hurling's 36 points back, and then Christophe Charlier and Max Anstey a further 9 behind him, 45 off the top. So we're going to jump straight into part 9 of MXGP Career Mode, round number 7 of the MX2 World Championship. As you can see, the assists and whatnot are all exactly the same as they have been since the beginning. I'm going to jump straight into this. Team objective of 30 points for the meeting, and of course the challenge of beating Alessandro Lupino. You know, that's the sort of thing that we should be able to do. You know, but I mean, it's remembering this track. It's a lot of fun. There's some big jumps on this. Caught myself talking through the video the whole point. I was meant to shut my mouth. No, it's yeah, it's got some big jumps on this track, and it's just going to be trying to remember exactly where we are. It's going to be trying to use the first race to get back up to speed, and then hopefully use the second race to jump forward to a victory. Same as usual, far right hand side, on the outside for the start as we build up for race number 1 of round 7 of the MX2 World Championship, part 9 of MXGP Career Mode. Okay, it's got to work. Not a bad start, getting away with the leaders. Down the outside, now you can carry the speed off the corner. Oh, that could have gone a lot worse. Oh, steady, steady, steady. Oh. People are falling now all over. Try to remember this track, but it's just so easy if you get tapped and then start losing the tail. Come on. Absolutely mugged down the inside by... Oh, and then getting clipped again. Get out of the way. We ride 16th and last at the moment. Swear to God, man, I could punch these clowns. Oh, come on. Now, this is the jump where you've got to be careful, because you can jump over that barrier and straight into the crowd. Look at the gap to the leaders. How far away the leaders were able to run. We've got to push like hell. We don't want to finish outside the top 10 for the second race in succession. Adversary for the meeting, Lupino, is running away at the front. championship rivals are probably going to be all in those top positions. Little checker brake as you go over that jump. If you hit it at full throttle, you will just fly into the distance. And then normally when you land, you'll come off the bike because of the height you'll end up carrying. Push like hell. Oh, I keep saying that, but we really do. Whoa! That was lucky. Tron, don't you ride into me again. Cigar down the inside. Oh, that felt nice. I hate those uphill rides. It's so easy to just nearly lose the bike completely. Make sure we got that job done. Okay, we're not really making up time on the leaders, but we are coming back through the pack quite nicely. We set Ferris up to get back into the top 10. Despite that disastrous opening lap, we are now starting to claw it all back. Still leads. So we go nearly 3 seconds faster than the leaders for a single lap. They did a 1:37, we do a 1:34. Oh, then we lose the bike in the first corner. Absolute joker. All good though, so we're in a good position to score good points. Just need to keep the pressure up and just need to keep moving forward. Past these riders in front. Oh, left the inside wide open then. I don't like the downhill corners, but the uphill ones I'm quite confident through. Just need to keep the pressure on and keep this gap close, so you know we can get the job done as long as we just stay close. Oh, I've got that line completely wrong. See what I mean? It's so easy just to get that wrong and then end up launching yourself into the crowd. Down the inside of Pocock, he's going to come back at us. It's much better run. We should have him over this jump if he doesn't force us all the way into the advertising boards. Just full throttle. You don't need to lift here at all. Lupino wins. You get Ferrandis down the inside here. Oh, and Tonkov on the line. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 7th place. That was hard work. 8 seconds off the front, and to be honest, we probably lost a vast majority of that time on the opening lap. But unfortunately for us, as 4 primary championship rivals finished 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, while we're down in 7th. It could have been a lot worse. We were staring down the barrel of a hell of a lot less points than 14. But we dropped 9 points to the race. We dropped 11 points to the race winner, should I say. Drop 11 points to Lupino. Erlings was closest to us. I think we've dropped maybe six points to Erlings. So we need a big ride. We need a big victory here. We just need to take this 2nd race. Now that we're back on top of the circuit, we need to take this 2nd race and we need to absolutely obliterate the field. We're building up now for the 2nd moto. This could be very interesting indeed. Just need a better start. The one thing that we need is a better start. Oh, that felt better. That initial pull off the line felt much better. Everyone trying, we're going to run around the outside, which will give us the inside for the second corner. We don't get the whole shot, but we have the lead. And now we just need to push. Push, push, push. Whoa! Get away from that back tyre, you son of a... Oh, cut that way too deep. And losing positions now because we're riding like absolute lunatics. I don't like this being in proximity with them through those corners because they're just so oblivious. And they're the ones, they don't seem to go down if you hit them. Oh, apart from Hurling's there. Oh, that just put me off as well. Tron. We're just going to hold the inside, we're going to keep him on the outside. That's beautiful. Now we can just concentrate on making this work. This is where we are fast. This third and final sector is where we are considerably faster than the rest of the field normally. We have a 1 second lead over the intermediate split to begin this third and final sector. I don't know what we're going on then. Look, check the brake, make sure you don't carry too much speed, get the back wheel down. See, we've still gained a 10th even though we came off the bike. Down in 7th. We've already seen Hurling's crash, so, you know, exceptions of Charlie A and possibly Anstey, we might be able to pull ahead of those two in this meeting now. .1 clear of Butron. We've gained a full second in that opening sector. This is starting to come together quite nicely now. We've just got to be careful up this hill because the front tyre comes up so easily. I had my weight pushed forward then as well. That's how stupid this game is sometimes because I was leaning forward to try and keep the weight over the front wheel. Whoa. Don't know why it reset me then. Well, I do it because I cut the track, but I didn't think I'd cut it by that much. See, this is the only problem with this game. I think that's why the AI are quite, you can be quite a lot quicker than the AI as we're 1.3 clear of Butron despite those mistakes. Because of the mistakes that come. Mistakes that can come so easily. Get that back tyre down first. Maintain the speed. Check the brake, check the brake. 2.8 clear, so a second and a half on that lap. Despite those mistakes, we put the fastest lap of the race in. For 1:37.032. Again, nearly 3 seconds slower than his fastest lap in the opening motor. But now we're going to be looking to put in a lap similar to what we were capable of doing in that opening race. Oh, that felt nice. I may not be the fastest through that corner, especially compared with the AI, but felt very smooth. Gap extends to 3.7. Where have we found all that? Butron must be battling with the riders behind him. It didn't feel like anything near like we'd gained 2.5 seconds through that opening sector. It felt quick, but it didn't feel that much quicker than how we've been going normally. Somehow managed to keep that on the bike despite riding into the advertising boards. Yes, nice little landing. Didn't think I was going to make that then. We've gone from 3.7 to 5.1. This final lap has just absolutely left the field for dead. Of course, we don't need to check the brake or anything through this final corner. We do a 34.999 to win the second motor. I'll take that. The first motor was a very shaky. That's a nice, confident victory out front. Hurling's 4th, Charlie A 5th, Anstey 6th and Lupino 7th. So they all end up in a bunch again. But instead of being first to fourth to 7th, we end up second for the meeting, 1 point behind Jeffrey Hurley. So we've only lost 1 point of his championship lead. Oh, it's not too bad. Same number of points as Lupino. We've gained 4 on Anstate and 5 on Charlier. We podium again. We just need to keep that consistency. And as you can see there, it's gone from a 36-point lead to a 35-point lead at the top of the the MX2 World Championship. Here I am talking like it's MotoGP. So we'll get all of us fans and all of us XP and whatnot out of the way, and then we will enjoy a celebration of a race, of a hard-fought podium for the Grand Prix, 2nd place. Yeah, that felt good. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much it for this part 9 of MXGP Career Mode. What we're going to do is we're just going to quickly check the rider standings, even though, well, we don't really need to check the rider standings. I'll check it before the start of the next race. But we'll just have a look and we'll see exactly where we're going next. As we head to Uddevalla in Sweden. Again, as I say in every video, no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. We head to Uddevalla in Sweden. This is a very interesting track. This is a lot of fun. If it's the track I'm thinking of, although that might be the in-car. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, we will find out next time. Ladies and gentlemen, I will leave it there. I have been Ninjitsu Evolved, and this has been part 9 of the MXGP Career Mode. I will see you all again next time for part 10 from Uddevalla in Sweden. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all again next time.